차디찬 한겨울이 덮친 듯 yeah. 시간은 다 얼어버리고
Hi, it's your bowl of bingsu.
Today, we're gonna recreate Sooyeon's fall makeup look on stage with really iconic red eyeshadow. Without any further ado, let's get started! Her skin is already cleaned and hydrated. We're gonna use a flat brush to apply an illuminating primer all over her face. Next, we use the same brush to apply foundation. This would give a nice thin layer of foundation without being too cakey. I choose a foundation that has a little bit of a yellow tint in it since her skin is a little bit red. It has a dewy finish to give her that healthy looking skin. Use a damp sponge to dab on the skin again to prevent any brush strokes. Take a small buffing brush with a small amount of concealer to cover any imperfections left. Set everything in place with a translucent powder. I personally love this powder a lot because it's in a compact, which is way less messy, but the powder is still really fine, which gives you a skin-like finish. You can see that in this makeup, Sooyeon's has a slightly arched brow. I'll start off by shading in her brows with the brow powder. We then use a darker eyebrow pencil to give the brow more definition. Clean up the edge of the brows with some concealer. And now to the fun part. Take a coral eyeshadow and apply it all over the eyelid. Use the same color on the lower lash line. Use a muted pink color to blend out the edges. I want the red to be vibrant, so instead of using an eyeshadow, I go in with Kat Von D Eyebrow Pomade in Scarlet. Since this is a pomade, it dries out fast, so you have to work really quickly before it sets. I use a smaller taper brush to apply the red on her lower lash line. Then we apply a darker burgundy color to the outer corner of her eyes. I normally choose a pencil brush to work with because it gives me more precision. After doing the same thing to her other eye, I first apply a rosy glitter to her inner corner. I will use a total of 3 slices of glitters to her eyes to replicate the look on Sooyoung's eyes. This would give you really dreamy, sparkly eyes. I line her eye with a black gel liner, giving her a really sharp and long wing. Give her lashes a tight curl and apply mascara. Use the tweezer to pin her lashes together while the mascara is still wet. It would create visible individual lashes even from afar. Do the same thing with her lower lashes. I picked 2 shades of blush, a plum one and a coral one. I mixed them together, then placed them diagonally on her cheek. Choose a golden sand contour to give her a subtle shading around the face. Use the same thing to shade her nose. Be careful not to use a color that is too dark, otherwise it would look unnatural. Finish off with a champagne highlighter to bring back the glow to her skin. And last, we have her lips. Use a brick red all over the lips first. Then we add a darker burgundy to create a gradient effect on her lips, and voila, we're done! So that's it for our first video. We're gonna be back next Wednesday, so we hope to see you again soon. Bye!